Yo, what's good? It's your boy Hugh Steph, and it's been a minute since I recorded a video. Just been trying to cycle through life, of course, handle things that I got in front of me. But I still got y'all. I still want to create videos and give advice and all this good stuff. But honestly, listen, I can't give advice if my mind not right. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure that I'm giving the best advice possible. And in order for me to do that, I got to take care of what's in front of me. And what I want to touch on is you have to know when to say no. You have to know who you're able to work with, who you work best with, so that you can keep a peace of mind. Keep a peace of mind. So this means, well, let me just speak for myself. Over the years, I've worked with numerous artists, and I've learned you can't work with everybody. And it's not necessarily because the talent is lackluster. Sometimes it's just, you may not be on the accord, or you guys may not be mentally aligned. You know what I'm saying? They may see things a different way, or, you may try to explain certain things and, things don't get, the advice isn't received well, right? So you have to take that and say, well, you've done what you could, but this person just is going to operate how they want to operate. So another example I want to use is how, because I want to share my frustration, right? I always look at older videos of how Justin Timberlake will lock in with, Timbaland, or, Pharrell when he's locked in with artists, and Kanye and so forth. Now, it may not always be the case, but for the most part, especially a producer who's producing a record, artists should listen to that producer because that's their sound. They know how they want it to sound. It's not that you can't introduce other ideas to the song concept, but generally speaking, someone who's passionate, skillful, and talented in what they do, they know it is just skill. If you have other records that display the skill, why not listen to that artist? That producer, or the person that, listen to that writer that says, hey, write, try this line. The vocal producer, hey, sing it like this. That's what I always admire. And it bothers me because a lot of the artists I have worked with over the years, they don't listen. And it's very frustrating because I believe in a lot of people. Even if you are garbage, I still believe in you, because your garbage may just be, hidden in the garbage, and it may not be actual garbage. It may just be, I don't know where I'm trying to go with that, but it's probably not garbage. A lot of people just need direction. A lot of people honestly just need direction and coaching, vocal production, writing, and so forth. But what would help with that is, if you're going to get with someone, listen to them. And if we're talking about me specifically, because let me throw myself in there, I have the records to prove what I'm speaking, right? I have the experience, I have the knowledge. I've been doing this for X amount of years. And, I know you can take a song on the radio, some of these songs aren't mixed, that are like these big songs. Some of these artists don't even write, they just go in there and they piece their lines together. But how they capture the audience is because of just their personality, whether it's an online presence or just through interviews, or, well, same thing, but you know what I'm saying? There's all these different things where, hold on, let me move over here because I don't want to be in nobody's way. I got to move out of the way because I don't know if I'm blocking people. Let's park to the side. Anyway, my records that I've put out last year, it got You and Your Best Friend, Thoughts, and whatever else is out there. Y'all seen the playlist, hopefully. If you haven't, I'll put that in the comments or the description. But specifically with You and Your Best Friend, I want to say me and Jay Mello, we only probably took 2 hours total from producing the instrumental, and just, we didn't necessarily write. We we pieced it together, but even just coming up with the lyrics and agreeing, and we were here with it. We didn't overthink it. We didn't pour too much into it. We vibe with it, and we created a vibe and a sound that is catchy and that everybody can rock with. That is my formula. I don't care about perfect, because what you think is perfect, the audience that's listening may not feel the same way. And honestly, what I tell artists is the consumer doesn't hear or see what you see all the time. They're not. This isn't a major label or A&R that's looking for, all right, I like their range. It shows in their ad libs when they tuck it and add the water effect, or, you know, as y'all call it. They don't care about that. People just want music that they can relate to, that sounds good or feels good. And then we went through the the early 2010s or whatever, 15 and so forth, where a lot of music that was be putting out, the beat was sounding better than the lyrics. And that's not me saying this. This is other people saying it. But you get what I'm saying? And today, what it sums up to is people who, I'll say this. Of course, you got to sound good. Like, I'm not going to even act like that's not a thing. You have to sound good. But at the end of the day, it's marketing what drives the numbers. You got it. Your song has to be in front of people's face. So my point is, it doesn't matter that your ad lib was 2 seconds timed off, because most people probably can't even tell. It doesn't matter that, instead of saying I jumped off or let me use an actual lyric. Like I took the top off, it's a convertible. It doesn't matter if you say that versus I got no head on this shit, it's ruthless. It don't always matter in today's music, because if you have a good voice, you got a good production, and it's executed properly, then the song sells itself. But what goes on top of that is marketing. You got to do your TikToks. You got to do your Instagram reels, your YouTube stories. Go on live, showcase the music. Do all these other avenues where it's easy for you to put your music out there, market yourself. And I'm a testament to that. I have a plan to how I want to push my music. But honestly, I'm thankful for the streaming numbers that I do got. You know, on Spotify and wherever else people are streaming my music, but I'm not out there daily pushing my stuff like other people. And if I did, I probably would have like over hundreds of thousands of streams. But again, I brought that up to say these songs, at least my formula, again, I don't overthink it. I'm not putting too much into the song. I'm going to put enough to where it's like, yo, this sounds amazing. I know they're going to rock with it because it's that good. Even if it's not my best, my okay is 5 stars. That's the mindset and confidence and attitude that you got to have about your content that you put out there. And honestly, if you don't, I don't think you're confident in what you're doing. Nothing that I put out is mediocre. I got a couple beats that I'm probably like, it's cool. But them be the ones that other people love. So again, going back into, where I started this whole thing on today's topic, you can't get so caught up in, as a creator and that provides services, don't get caught up in working with everybody. You got to really, truly know who to work with, because it's not going to get you anywhere in the long end. It's a thing to take risks and, whatnot, but it doesn't always work out, and the only thing that you'll get from it is a loss of brain cells from dealing with people, and you'll be stressed out and just kind of over it. I can't tell you how many times that me and the homies have said that we're just fed up from working with certain people, and it's like, this sometimes ain't worth it. It's like, I just want to be done with this shit. Just to make a couple bucks, it ain't worth it. Pardon the rant, y'all. I'm just trying to get my thoughts out. I don't really do this often, so I'll be having a lot to say. But as always, I do hope that my message reaches you. I hope that this provides some insight from someone who can relate. Even if you're the artist that's on that side where you do too much, I hope that this reaches you to understand, you know, maybe this is why you're not getting the results you want, because you overthink your music. You know, get with someone who knows what they're doing and trust their leadership. If we're talking about me, I think I am that person. I've done a lot to contribute, or I've done a lot to show that my contribute to, you know, anything that I attach myself to is up there. You know what I'm saying? I'm great at what I do. I love what I do. I've done this shit for free. You know what I'm saying? So it's a passion of mine. It's a skill of mine. It's something that I'm truly good at. Anyway, guys, appreciate your time. I think the next video I do is a story time. Hope you guys are still locking in with me. We back. It's 2025. Let's get it. Till next time, it's your boy Hugh Steph. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Peace.